where do you want to stop off for some gum? We're on Michigan Avenue. They don't have gum stores. They don't have. And she's like, I don't know, like a Walgreens, CVS, something like that.
Yeah.
And I was just like, all right. I asked the Uber driver, like, where's the nearest Walgreens? Because I need some flu medicine, apparently. And we finally found one, and we bought some alcohol, went back to my brother's place, and we had like 2 hours to kill. So we just start playing drinking games. By the time the game starts, we're all just hammered, like hanging out over the edge railing of my brother. Go Cubbies!
Oh, man.
And, yeah, these two really nice guys, like we're like on the second balcony.
Hey, I'll take your picture if you want. Looks good.
Fuck you. Woo! Just so these two guys are walking by, and she's like, "Go Cubbies," and they're like, "Woo!" They weren't disrespectful or anything.
They're like,
just
you
"Woo!"
bet. We're on it.
Yeah, we got it. Tonight's the night. And as they walk by, I just out of the periph, I just see Tracy just take her beer cup and just fling it in the air, and it's aimed right at them. And luckily, it missed them, but it was so close that they heard it splash behind them, and they turned around and looked up at us. And she's laughing like she is
she's
now.
sitting there like, I just was taking a picture. Is the flash on?
Yeah. I'm like, I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. So we're hammered. Like the seventh inning, the game's pretty much already over. Me and Justin are wrestling on the porch. Because he's like, why do you like WWE? And I was like, let me show you.
Let me show you.
Yeah. Give him the old elbow. And
of course, none of it hurt because it was all fake.
Yeah, it was all fake. I mean, I got a bump on my head.
Yeah.
From when I overacted into one of Richard's metal chairs.
Well, overacting's like step one to this, though.
Yeah, absolutely. So I was like overacting.
So you were doing it right. I think Justin was...
Justin, he's a hell of a, like he wrestled in high school, and
that's real wrestling.
Yeah, real wrestling.
So he doesn't know what to do.
Yeah, he got me in a couple of holds where I was just like fucked.
Yeah.
Like I had no chance of getting out of this unless I did something illegal, like punch him in the balls or something. Even then, I don't even think I had an angle on him. But it was just he's a good wrestler. So if I ever do decide to do that professionally, I'm gonna have him in my corner. He's gonna teach me some moves. You know,
nice.
Make it look like I know what I'm doing. I've thought about that though. I thought about like, you know,
but he knows real wrestling. You want fake wrestling. You want
but
you want
all
gymnastics.
all the moves are the same, except like he was really choking me out. Like I was like,
yeah. See, that's not how you do it.
Right. So like,
you got to learn the fake way.
Right, but if I know the moves, they all looked like everything that he was doing was what I'm seeing.
Bill, you're doing a real good job making yourself look all fake red in the face. That's awesome. How do you do that? I can't breathe.
But yes, the fake wrestling will have to. I was thinking about like maybe even looking up like one of those like junior circuits.
Oh God!
Where you like go into Bovani's?
You realize you're gonna have to pack on at least 45 pounds, if not.
I'm like a cruiserweight. I mean, professionally, I would probably have to get a lot bigger, but just for fun, just to go on like a little bitty tour in Iowa or something.
Come out in your little Speedos and boots, and go, boo! Hey guys,
I'm gonna whoop you.
And now it looks like the ref is getting in the ring. No, that's Wild Bill.
No. Ricky Bang Bang Huevos.
Ricky Bang Bang Huevos. It's coming into the ring.
So me and Justin teaches, and he's like, what would my wrestler be? You know? And we're like, well, you'd be Mr. Holla.
Mr. Holla.
You'd be Mr. Holla. You'd be the teacher. And then he's like, yeah, but what would my signature move be? And it'd be like, the detention slip. And then we just started like all day just thinking of all these stupid moves of how to, figure out how to. And that was a lot of fun. But we rode the train up. It was great. Did you guys take the train or did you guys drive?
Oh, we drive.
You drive all the time. You fuck the train.
My wife won't take the train.
Why is that?
Is
it terrifying? Like,
no, it's really inconvenient. I mean, first we got to drive 45 minutes out of town.
Sure.
Then we got to be on the train schedule.
Mm.
And then we have to get picked up somewhere, and then dropped off there, and then we have to drive home. It's like,
but being a fan of Uber and Lyft, I mean, you would think that'd be a pretty easy fix.
So now we spend all that money for a tank of gas. I can drive up there in 2.5 hours.
Well, actually, that weekend, for the entire time that the series was in Chicago, Jim Beam was offering $20 rides, and they would pick up the tab. If you need a ride tonight, we'll pick up your tab, $20, up to $20.
Wow.
So, we basically drove all around, got everywhere we needed to go for $8 at the end of it. So Jeez. it was a nice little promo for Jim Beam. I think somebody was saying it was Jack Daniels, but I think he was wrong. But yeah, it was a good time. So did you do anything special for this past weekend? Chicago. Because I know you were up there for the NLCS.
I watched it by myself on Friday.
Okay.
Went into a depression watching it.
Sure.
They're going to blow the Hendricks game. Now we got to face what's his fuck against Lackey, which I was dreading.
Yeah.
And then it comes to fruition that it was true.
Right.
It sucked.
Down 3-1.
Yeah. And it was just I was so... First of all, it's the baseball season. I've watched more Cubs games this year than I ever have in my entire life.
Right.
And that's because they've played more games than they ever have in my entire life in a year.
Right.
And so I've watched the majority of them. And it's I'm a little ready for baseball to be over. And this World Series, I really thought the Cubs could just come and dominate, win it in 5 games, but now it's elimination. Now I got 6.
Now you got 2 more games.
Maybe
to
game
go.
7. It's oh my god.
Well, I could have told you, and in fact, yeah, we all saw it coming. It was just with Lackey, man, if he can't keep his fucking mouth shut, he'll lose the game. If he starts getting bent over close calls and stuff, then he's going to lose all concentration. As soon as that started happening, I was like, Justin, this game, you need to go get him out of this game right now. And he was like, no, it's Lackey. That's that's why they got him, because he's passionate.
Yeah, he's a hothead.
He's a hothead, and he's a great clubhouse guy. I was like, yeah, but you're about to lose Game 4 of the World Series. Was it 4? Yeah, Game 4.
I would say the bar cart.
The bar car?
And
the bathtub. So, yeah, by the 7th inning, we're all pretty hammered. Me and Justin are standing around. Hey, where the fuck is Tracy? And he goes off and looks for her, and he comes back. He's like, dude, I hope your brother doesn't mind, but she's using his spa bathtub in there. She's just laid out with the Jets on and the game's on.
Oh, you jumped in?
Yeah, she just...
And I'm taking a bath?
She made a decision...
God, it looks like it feels so good because I was so sore. Just, sleeping
all those stickers.
All those stickers, yeah, all that glue was seeping through her skin.
It's poison you.
No, I love the idea that, you had met Richard once before and you're just like, fuck it, I'm using his spa bathtub.
You think Richard minds, though, if he walks in and sees a naked woman in his tub?
Well, no, but and he wasn't going to be there anyway. He was at the game, but it's just, without even announcing it, just be like, guys, I'm tired. I need to go. I need to take a bath and go to bed. And we would have been like, okay, but just to vanish like you did, and then
it's pretty fucking loud.
No.
Have you met Bill?
Yeah. I'm deaf.
He's pretty oblivious to things.
Well, especially after we killed a bottle of Jaeger, I was just like, what the fuck is going on? Jack Daniels? Yeah. Yeah, we did straight shots of Jack because they didn't have I had to. I can't prolong that, once you taste it, you want to get it all down.
So you guys don't like whiskey?
No. I can't do whiskey. You're a Jack and Coke guy though, so you're kind of adapted to it. Or have you changed your drink?
I only drink whiskey.
Okay. Is Jack shit in the
Jack
in the
is far from my choices. If I'm at a bar and it's like, you got this? No. Do you have this? No. I'll just take a Jack and Coke.
All right. So what's number 1?
Number 1, frugal and taste, Kessler.
I remember you.
$14 for an entire handle of it.
Yeah.
And it's hands down better than Jack Daniels.
Okay.
And it's half the price.
Okay.
Can't beat it.
True. All right.
Its slogan is smooth as silk. Kessler.
You also have a trophy, don't you?
I do.
Just for a Kessler.
I have
Kessler whiskey.
I have a trophy. It says, "Thanks for helping us sell 1 million barrels of Kessler, smooth as silk."
Smooth as silk. Yeah, it says smooth as silk like 8 times on it. It's like smooth as silk.
In the
Smooth as silk.
it's a golden plated bottle, like a plastic trophy one.
It says cold as silk.
Yeah.
On the plaque, on the bottle, on the headboard.
Yeah,
Kessler.
yeah, that's my brand. It's kind of like my, it's almost a joke because it's so cheap. It's like, how can that be your favorite?
Right.
But it is. Like,
Okay.
yeah, there's expensive bourbon you can buy that's like, oh, that's really nice if you want to drink it over ice or, just have a little shot of it. But if you're going to be mixing up some Cokes, grab that Kessler off the shelf, buddy,
Okay.
and use it.
Okay. So not a Diet Coke.
Oh, yeah,
Just a regular-
I'm Diet.
Oh, Diet Coke.
Yeah.
Okay. So Kessler and Diet Coke.
Yeah.
But I'm sure you feel the same way about Jaeger and my...
Oh, God.
Uncontrollable.
That's terrible. Yeah, I couldn't drink that.
Yeah, I can. Yeah.
I also couldn't drink, like, spiced rum, like the Captain's and Coke and... Oh, yeah, the cinnamon whiskey. I don't like that. There's just no other alcohol I really like other than beer and whiskey. I'm a whiskey and beer guy. I could drink that. I could drink one of those. Is that like a vape thing? I never heard of it.
Yeah, I got it over at
Boogies.
Boogies.
Bogies.
Oh.
Bogies, not boogies.
Oh, I've heard of bogeys.
Boogie.
Where's boogies? Hey, what you want? Want that liquid marijuana? Welcome to boogies. Come on up on the dance floor.
Oh my God. The like oldest bar. Like if you ever went into Bogies, like you'd be like, you would feel young again.
Oh, it's where like the divorcees go to try and hook up.
Yeah. It's definitely like me and Tracy went up there one night after work to grab a drink, and this fucking old guy he's sitting at the jukebox, and he's trying to figure out what he wants to play. He played Quicksand Jesus. Do you remember that Skid Row classic?
Yeah.
From like Monkey Business? Or no, Slave to the Grind.
I
was the
can't
name
believe it's on the jukebox.
Quicksand Jesus, right? I mean, I was like, oh my God, Tracy, we got to get out of here.
Maybe he was
man.
hitting on a lady that likes Christian music, and he's like, oh, here we go.
Yeah, Quicksand Jesus.
Whoops.
Yeah. Skid Row. Man. Yeah.
Well, it's a steakhouse by day,
right. Yeah, it was
and then
set.
like a nightclub, dance club at night.
I don't know if it's a dance club.
Well, they got they'll bring the band
It's more
out,
like a lounge.
and you kind of people get up and dance.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everybody has slots now. What's with the stupid slots?
I hate it. It's so stupid.
Bill and I tried to sit and play some one time. We couldn't even figure out what the hell we were doing.
Right. It was like
we didn't
play
even know
25 lines.
So what do we do? Push this button. There's 50 buttons.
Yeah.
There's all this stuff going on. We hit buttons and it's like ding ding ding, you won.
10 cents.
And then we play again. Sure. Oh, add more money. Like,
Yeah.
Oh, that was awesome. I can understand why people do this.
It's the most trivial thing. Like it's like slot machines. You're going in with like what 1 out of 10 odds of hitting it, even a little bit big.
Yeah,
because you play, and it's just like, what the fuck am I doing here when I can go play like roulette, blackjack, something that I can have some control over. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
where with these machines, it literally could be someone sitting there going, "Let's let her win now."
Yeah. Right.
I don't know. I'm sure
Right.
it's. I would assume it's not, but it could be that simple where it's just on a timer. Like, you will win every 50 times.
Right. And one time you'll win like $100. The next
Yeah.
time you'll win like $2.
So it's a computer, so it's rigged, right?
Yeah. And they make no bones about that. They don't try and hide that.
That's how it is.
Yeah.
You just got to play the odds.
Yeah, you got to play the odds. You know, that's why like if you ever
Someone might have sat down and played it 30 times.
like
You could be up.
Some people will play 3 machines at once. You try and take one of
Yeah.
those machines, they're going to get pissed because you're fucking with their odds. Like
Oh, yeah.
they've scoped it out. Like I've watched people watch people playing slots and did the math. Like, okay, so this is going to hit pretty soon because I've just watched 3 people go in there and completely waste their money.
I'll do the same with roulette, but that one actually is chance because it's a ball